Are we ready? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we are commemorating and celebrating the 23 years of homecoming of 23 young men who were rescued by the Indian Army 23 years ago in the area of Gurez. There is no greater joy than being joined back by your families and your loved ones. The story of these 23 individuals who are being forced and coerced to pick up the weapon and get into the cycle of violence and become a terrorist is a grim reminder of the fact that there are many amongst us who are still, because of their vested interests and agendas, forcing the youth of Kashmir to pick up a weapon and become a terrorist, which is very sad because they are destroying not only the lives of these individuals but also the lives of their families and their loved ones. This story also reminds us of the fact that life will give you a second chance if you accept your mistakes and want to come back to the mainstream. I'm sure that these 23 individuals, when they look back, they must be deriving a lot of satisfaction in the decision that they took 23 years ago to leave the gun and come back to their families. Today, I was totally overwhelmed when I saw the happiness on the faces of these individuals and their family members. Over the last short period of time, we have been observing that the families, the loved ones of these young people are pleading to them to leave the gun culture, leave the cycle of violence and come back to their families. It is heartbreaking to see this happening, and we make all-out efforts to ensure that we seek surrenders and facilitate surrenders even when we are in the midst of intense operations. We want our youth to come back to the mainstream, and we always welcome them with the open arms. The Indian Army gives a lot of importance to observing human rights when conducting counter-terrorist operations. We ensure that we use minimum force and there is minimum collateral damage. Lastly, through you, I want to send a message to the Awam that the Indian Army is there to give a second chance to any youth who accepts his mistakes and wants to surrender and come back to the mainstream. We, the uniformed forces, are here to save lives and not to take lives. The system, the entire administration will facilitate not only this surrender but also to ensure that they are well integrated back into the mainstream. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you.